Hello, good morning, good evening. How are you guys? Um, I just want to talk in English, but not a lot. I'm going to change it in Arabic, and that may be my mother tongue, Nuer language, because I know Nuer language very good. Yeah. So I just said, there's a time for everything. There's a time for happiness. You can laugh when you are happy or when you have peace in your own country. And there's a time for crying. You can cry when something wrong. There's a time, you can cry when you lose your loved one. So I really thank God that I'm South Sudanese. And today I just want to talk about what is going on in our country. I don't like to talk in English, but I want to talk in English because I have some of my friends and they want to hear from me about what is going on in South Sudan. Because most of the time I always talk in my language, because I don't know English very well. It's not my mother tongue, And I wasn't born in English, so sometimes I just like to talk in Arabic. Let me just talk about our country, what is going on now. It's not something that can make us to be smileable. We are in war, so our men, they are not happy because of what is happening in South Sudan. So we know our President Salva Kiir is the one that is leading us, is the one that have a key of the death, the key of life on his hand. Salva Kiir is the one that have the key of peace, the key of war, and the key of death. Why am I saying that? He's our president. He can do his best to bring the peace, to save many lives, especially like soldiers, women and children, because there's so many disabled in our country right now. And us South Sudanese, we scattered everywhere in different countries, different continents. Why? It's because of war. And it's not because South Sudanese, we have a poor country. We are not poor country. The only one that is making our country to be down is because of the leadership. Because when the leadership is only love his own tribe, his own people, and then the country is going to suffer on his hand. So if you have a leadership and Salva Kiir, we cannot say that this is because of Dinka. Yes, Salva Kiir is from Dinka, and then the one that is leading the soldiers defend from Dinka, and then the one that is controlling the money, our resources, is from Dinka. So there's no problem for that. The only problem is because they make problem between each other. That's why the country, they are fighting and continue fighting even right now. And then they don't like Nuer. Why you don't like Nuer? And long time ago, when people were fighting with Arab, we were one. We used to be one. We used to be one family, one nation, and we used to eat together and die together. Because South Sudan cannot come out from Khartoum alone. Our men, they join hands, and what I just see from far, The people who suffered in Khartoum, it's like half of South Sudanese die, and now Kir is finishing South Sudan because the leadership is not going very well at this time. And you guys are supporting what is going on. That's why I said Salva Kiir can bring peace. But Salva Kiir team already choose war. Why am I saying that? It's because since they arrested Dr. Riek Machar, and then Salva Kiir, if Salva Kiir team was very clever from there, they can make peace so that the fight cannot go to different those areas, newer areas, so the fight can end. But it's because you guys, you don't like us, you don't like others, like Nuer, you don't like them. And that's why they arrested Dr. Riek Machar, and then while you are killing the civilian and you are going to different area to go and destroy them, which is not good. And I don't support that. I don't accept that. Majority of Nuer, they're orphan because their land, you guys are destroying their land every time. What are we benefit on? What do you guys benefit on? And long time ago, we used to be family. We used to be family. And everything was so good. At this time, we are not family. And I don't think if we are going to believe each other. So maybe you will just finish all Nuer, including me, because I cannot be out from there. Maybe you will finish all Nuer, and then you guys, you will think like you will take this country alone. No. You can't take that country alone. You know, you join different hands together to make war. Because the soldiers that they are moving from Juba, those ones that were mobilized, they go to Nuer area. When they die, the death is one. And all of them, when they die together, they're South Sudanese, all of them. Who is loser? Salva Kiir. Who's going to be loser? Salva Kiir, because the soldiers are dying, civilians are dying, and everything. And now they are fighting Nuer, and they want to delete all Nuer. We did not say that we need our region. Because this war now that is going on is not because Nuer said we need our region, we need our land. We never say that. It's because the position, and it's because Salva Kiir is killing anyone that is not even eating, not benefiting in that government. Because there are some people who are not even working with the government in South Sudan, but they do their own business, different business. And that's why many people, they scattered. They don't like to stay in South Sudan. People are saying maybe if they go to America, if they go to Australia, if they go somewhere, maybe different continent, and then their life can be good. But we don't know what is behind, what is supporting Salva Kiir there. Because if he say that he doesn't like us, South Sudan is ours. Even if you men are fighting, it is our country. Yes, it is our country. But Nuer are hero. We know Nuer are hero. The rest of the different tribes, some of them, they're very coward. Okay? Nuer are hero, but Dinka, they are very clever. They know politics. Their elders already taught them how to play the game of politics. So they play of politics for each other, to be against each other. You can say this one and this and this, and to kill one tribe. When Nuer finish, you will go to different tribe. You will go and finish Equatoria. When Equatoria finish all those things, you will mistreat them. And who want to be slave in his own or her own country? Nobody. Nobody want to be slave. For me, it is better for me to be slave in different continent, not my own land, not my motherland, not my own land. I can never be mistreated by any woman that do this and do that. So for Dinka, they are very good to know politics, and they are very good to kill you guys. And when you are killing people, you already failed. Okay, you already failed, because if you win, you are president. You have the defense of soldiers, and you mobilize people to go and kill those, Nuer land. You already failed, because where will you get the people? And even inside Juba, if you talk to those leaders to go and fight with their own brothers, you already failed, because a good president can bring peace and solve everybody's problem. So the chance, you guys, you already missed your chance. Your chance is the day when you arrested Dr. Riek Machar, and then you can even stop even the bombing that is bombing Pagak, the helicopters from Uganda that is bombing land of Nuer. You can be able to stop them. And who's going to stop them? Is Salva Kiir team. Is the one that can stop them. It's Salva Kiir team that can stop them. Not anyone. So if you continue mobilizing, taking the soldiers to land of Nuer to go and fight, so you already failed, definitely. All the world, they will know that you already failed. أنا بتكلم بالعربي للناس اللي بسمع. السلطة في يدنا الجين كانسل، يد الدينكا. نحن يا جماعة نحن عندنا تمارد، عندنا بنات بتاعنا مع دينكا، وبنات بتاع دينكا مع نوير. الليدرشيب لو كان عندكم في يدينكم دينكا، مفروض انتوا تجيب سلام. سلام يجي، تجيب سلام عشان تنقص الجيش كله. ان شاء الله لو كان جيش قاعد في قش، ان شاء الله لو كان من نوير، ان شاء الله لو كان من شلوك، ان شاء الله لو كان من اي وين، تقدر بينه تجيب سلام. لانه الكوماندر ديفين فورس فروم دينكا، الزول اللي قاعد يعمل كنترول الجروب في دينكا، مفروض انتوا تجيب سلام. ما نحن عشان كل اي قبيله شلوك يكون كويس، عشان كل اي قبيله في السودان يكون هابي. لكن انتو عملت مشاكل تقول ده يا ونوير، ده يا ونوير، ده يا ونوير، ده يا ونوير، وتقبض يا الناس المساكين، يا اليتيم القاعدين في الشوارع، ناس القاعدين في السجن، ناس التعبانين تقبضهم، تقول لهم نمشي نشاكل اخوانكم نوير. حرام عليكم. السلطة ده في يدينكم، الموضة كتير ده في يدينكم. ما في زول بيقول الكرسي ده حقي براي، ده ما حق الزول، ده حقي براي، ولا انا ناكل براي. في مرة كده قال شنو؟ قال ما في زول يخطف في السجن كله. الجبة ده الجبة بتاعنا، الجبة ده ما الجبة بتاعكم، ده الجبة بتاع الناس جبة. قال ما في زول يخطف في السجن، نحن الدينكا ديل ما في الجنة يخطف في السجن. الكلام ده كان قاعد وين لما الناس قاعدين يتكلم مع العرب، لما الناس قاعدين يشاكل مع العرب؟ كان قاعد وين؟ كيف ناس بيقول الدينكا أكتر ناس بقى يعني متعلمين، معناته باقي القبائل التانيين اللي بقوا بسكتوا هم كان قاعدين في المشاكل مع العرب، وانتوا كان قاعدين في المدارس. انتوا كان قاعدين في المدارس، وباقي القبائل يا قاعدين يشاكلوا دخلوا في مشاكل عشان يموت يا للمساكين. وانتوا لو كان دايرين البلد يسكت بدل الموت حسه، لانه نحن قاعدين في الحرب. نحن قاعدين في الحرب. انتوا دينك تكون في الكرسي، تقعد في الكرسي، كل الناس قاعدين في حرب. شوفوا لو كتر هم بموت كل يوم، وبلد بتاعهم اليوغندا بيشيلوا خلاص. شل يوغندا دي اللي انتوا قاعدين تقولوا دي يوغندا قاعد يساعدكم عشان يقتلوا اخوانكم. اليوغندا ده بشيل الطريق ده عنده نسبة في السودان السودان، عشان جيش السودان السودان يكون يتعب يقتل نفوسهم وما يلقى اي فايدة، ما يلقى اي فايدة. كله عرفتوا؟ والله انا ما مقصود. انا بالمناسبة انا ما مقصود بالحاجات اللي قاعد يحصل في بلدنا، لأن شنو البلد بلد يكون كويس لما زول يكون فيه رئيس اللي بحب الجيش بتاعه اللي بقوم يجيبه، اللي بحب الجيش بتاعه الجيش اللي قاعدين في غابة يخطوا ويعملوا سلام وياكل البلد. البلد بتاعنا السودان السودان ما جعانين، نحن ما بور. حاجات بتاعنا ده يوغندا بيشيلوا بيستفيد منه، كينيا بيستفيد منه، صوماليا بيستفيد منه، القبائل التانيين الناس اللي جايين من اي الدوله اللي بيجي من الجيران بتاع السودان يا هم بلقى 100 حيفاي منه. عشان لما تقتل نوير تلقى برجك، تعمل برجك، تقول برجك للاخوان بتاعكم. عندكم يال لان نوير قسم نفوسهم، نوير قسم نفوسهم. وانتوا باقي القبائل اللي انتوا قاعدين شايفينه نوريكم كده نسألكم. الايو ده لو كان بيجي قدام ومشى، وممكن الايو بيجي قدام بعدين ونجا، انتوا تكون وين يا خوافين؟ ناس الخوافين تكون وين؟ الكرسي ده ما كرسي زول واحد، ده بتاع كله 64 ترايب. إيكواتوريا يمشي قدام، أي قبيلة القاعد في جوبا يكون بريزيدنت، ما وان ترايب، ما يكون زول واحد. ما يكون زول واحد. والله يا أخي شوف الفنان بتاعكم ده، فنان اللي بقول قال فنان، الفنان ده فنان بتاع سياسة. قرانغتين ده قرانغتين قتل ناس، قتل نوير كتير، وبغني بالسياسة كأنه ده فنان. ده ما فنان. قتل نوير كتير شديد 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 في جوبا. عشان كده عدو دبابير يدوك دبابير في باقي الدينكا الشاكلوا، في باقي النوير الشاكلوا، في باقي القبائل الرجال الكبار أكبر منهم ما عندهم دبابير. في باقي القبائل قاعدين ما عندهم دبابير. اللي يبقى هو يدو دبورة عشان يجي يتكلم بالقتل الناس اللي قاعدين يموت هسه ده يا المساكين، يا المساكين الأبوات ماتوا، هم يا قاعد يموت هسه. ما عادوا تعليم للجيش عشان يحبوا بعضهم، عادوا تعليم للجيش عشان يقتل بعضهم في البلد ده. بلد بتاعنا التعليم يدوا للجيش عشان الجيش يحبوا بعضهم، ما يقول ده يا انمي ويخطوا يدينهم في كل واحد يمشي يقتل اخوه القاعد في غابه، يمشي يقتل اخوه يقول اخوي ده كعب. انتوا يا الناس الكبار هم قاعدين في المدارس حسا، ويا المساكين يا الجيش يا الشعب المساكين اللي في الحله اللي في البلد يا قاعد يموت. يا المساكين هم يا قاعد يموت حسا. ما دايرين تعليم، هم ما دايرين مدارس، هم ما دايرين أرباح، ما دايرين حياة تمام يكون حياة تمام.
الناس الكبار خد العيال بتاعهم يمشي برا عشان يلقى تعليم، عشان بس يلعب بالكرتون، بس حياة بتاعهم يكون كويس بدم الناس. الجنب بتاعك ما بحكم. الجنب بتاعك لو كان قاعد في بلد تاني وانت قاعد تقتل يا الجيش التاني، لانه انا بقول بدميري الجيش القاعد في جبا ماشي شاكل يا للنوير هم بموت سوا بيوم واحد. سلفاكير زلوزة لانه ما قادر بينه يجيب السلام، ما قادر بينه القروش بتاع بلد يقسموه كويس، ما قادر بينه يقسم الشغل، ما يعني وزول كبير حتى لو كان بموت هو بموت مع عيال الصغار الخربوا مستقبل بتاعهم. انا بجي تاني بتكلم بروتانوير. مع السلامة. This is NNC in London.